students, welcome back again on the second session of English and Literature. If on the previous meeting we talked about form, and this meeting we are going to talk about obligation. Now, do you know what obligation is? Obligation is an act or course of action to which a person is morally or legally bound, a duty or a commitment. We often use should when we say what we think is a good thing to do or the right thing to do. We use should not when it is not a good thing or not the right thing to do. And just remember, should is not as strong as must. Now, let me give you an example. You should stop smoking. It means it would be a good idea to stop smoking. Second example. You must stop smoking. Means it is necessary for you stop smoking. It is pretty clear to know both differences among them. There are three ways to express obligations based on the time it is used. First, we have future obligation. Second, present obligation. And the last is past obligation. In future obligation means a good thing to do in the future. For example, the government should do something about the economy. We have the government as a subject, and then we use should as an obligation. The government subject, should, and then plus verb base do, and then object something, and adverb about the economy. It means that in the future the government is advised or recommended to do something, real action about the economy. Second example, should we invite Linda to the party? Yes, I think we should. Should we invite Linda to the party? Is the interrogative question. Should is placed in front, and then we place subject, we. And do not forget, in future obligation we use verb base and also object or the adverb. Now we go to present obligation. Present obligation means it is the best thing to do or what somebody is expected to do at this moment. We expected something to happen, but it didn't. It doesn't happen. For example, I really should be studying for my exam tomorrow. I really should be studying for my exam tomorrow. In present obligation, we use should plus be plus verb ing. On the example, I really should be studying for my exam tomorrow. It means because it is an urgent thing that tomorrow will be the exam, so it is advised, it is recommended that now you can study. Second example, you really shouldn't be eating so much rice, bread, or potatoes. Things like that are very fattening. We use not, it means it is not recommended, it is not advised to eat so much rice, bread, or potatoes. So, in present obligation, we use the form subject, plus should plus be plus verb ing plus object and also the adverb. And the last type is past obligation. It was the right thing to do in the past, or yesterday, or 2 days ago, or 3 months ago, but we didn't do it. For example, Dutto should have finished his work 2 days ago. So in past obligation, the formula is subject, should, have, plus verb 3, or should have been, plus adjective or adverb. In the sentence example, Dutto should have finished his work 2 days ago. It means that Dutto didn't finish his work 2 days ago. It means that it was the right thing to do to finish his work, but he didn't do it. Dutto should have finished his work 2 days ago. It was the right thing to finish his work, but he didn't finish his work 2 days ago. Second example, he made an impolite statement. As a student, he shouldn't have said such a thing. So, in this sentence, we are delivered a sentence that it was used in the past. He made an impolite statement. This was a clue to go to the next sentence, that as a student, he shouldn't have said such a thing. It means it was not the right thing to do, but he did it. Actually, he should not say anything, but he said that. Now, let me check the following situations. Determine whether it is future, present, or past obligation. Question number 1. Those children play online games at this hour. They should be at school. What do you think? What should you use? Future obligation, present obligation, or past obligation? Well, the sentence at this hour means the situation now. So, we should use present obligation. Those children should be playing online games at this hour. What do you think? Is it correct? Should be playing? They should be at school? Correct. We should use should not. Those children should not be playing online games at this hour. They should be at school. We use present obligation because the situation happens now and we should do it now. Okay, we go to the second sentence. I felt sick. I so much spicy food at the canteen. Yes, correct. This is past obligation. Why? Because there was a clue. I felt sick was the situation in the past. I felt sick. So, we use past obligation. The answer is I should have eaten, or I shouldn't have eaten. Yes, the answer is we put shouldn't. I felt sick. I should not have eaten so much spicy food at the canteen. It means that you ate so much spicy food at the canteen. Okay, so once again, for the answer number 2 is past obligation. The answer is should not have eaten. Now, let me go to number 3. I felt disappointed. What? To win the match. Yes, correct. This is past obligation. Why? Because it is a sentence that showed the situation happened in the past. I felt disappointed. So we can use past obligation. The answer is I felt disappointed. What? Yes. What should I have done to win the match? What should I have done to win the match? Now we can go to question number 4. This is a good opportunity for me in that company. Do you think, in the bracket, I apply for the job? That is a clue. This is a good opportunity for me in that company. You can think that the answer can be future obligation or present obligation. What do you think? The situation. This is a good opportunity for me in that company. Do you think I should apply for the job? Yes, this is future obligation. It will be the thing in the future that the applicant may in the future apply in that company. So question number 4 is future obligation. Now the last quiz or the last question. I have a bad toothache. I think, in the bracket, I comma go. Because the situation happens now, I have a bad toothache. So the answer is present obligation. The answer, I think I should be going to the dentist. Now students, you can check this one. Okay. Now, this is for your next try. Put the verbs in the brackets with suitable obligations. Future obligations, present obligation, or past obligations. So there are 10 questions to answer. Okay, now try to do the questions all, and if you have any difficulties, you can ask to your English teacher. And do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And be curious to know the answer of this exercise for the next session on my link YouTube. Don't forget, students, like, comment, and share. Thank you very much. Have a good day and keep on speaking English. Bye-bye.